What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. More Last Day on Earth action. And as promised in the last video, today's video is going to be about settlement and, interestingly enough, main quest progression. That is right. I think we have finally gotten all of the materials we need. We've gotten the settlement upgraded to a point where we could finish this off. So I'm very excited to go ahead and do this. We're going to head over to the Western Watchtower. We need to finish up and utilize our useful companion here with the drone in order to finish the last steps of it. So we've got our drone. We've got a couple of materials. I think I only need one more iron rod to finish this up. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump over here to do that. I'm going to just run quickly, save a little bit of fuel with the ATV, and get to this. Once we get this complete, we'll see what else. I think this is the last quest, though. So we'll wrap this up, and then I will go ahead and jump over and show you some settlement progress, in addition to maybe take on a couple of expeditions. So we'll get into that kind of flow for this video here. But I'm very, very excited. This has been, I don't know, 2 months in the making, if not more, to try to get the settlement upgraded and do some things here. And we finally, I think, have made our way to being able to do that. I hope I'm not about to have forgotten something. Nope, that was it. So we are down to a single iron rod. This is what it takes in order to get this done. Everything here is not too bad. You're gonna have to do some factory resets to get the dish antennas here. Copper wire, I've had actually a pretty good... I hear zombies. That was really weird. Copper wire I've actually had not too bad of a time finding through, you know, some other quests and a couple of things, and through our expedition progress. But I do recognize 20 copper wire is quite a bit if you are not lucky, essentially like I have been. So, but iron rods, we've had to make those, and finally we've been able to get this, and I'm happy on this screen to finally be able to click finalize on this signal amplifier, and boom, it's back. And now we're fighting some zombies. I had a feeling that this might be coming here, so let's just make sure. Gosh, we're getting kind of pooped on here. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, what is this guy? Oh no. Stay alive. I'm not prepared. I am not prepared for this. How am I supposed to fight off these zombies? I can't fight this guy off. Oh, I'm so dead. What am I supposed to do? It can't actually be expected to kill this guy. Can I? Like, there's no way. I do wonder if I actually have to kill him. I'm gonna just try to run out of here. Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared for that. I was prepared to have to fight some zombies. That part I was prepared for. I was not prepared for having to kill the big one. Let's grab some armor. I'm gonna grab some raider armor, I think, actually. And I don't feel like I have... Let's grab some heals, I guess. I am gonna really struggle if I actually have to kill him. Do I have to kill him? There's realistically no way that they're gonna make me kill this guy. No way. Oh my gosh. I think I do. I think I have to kill him. Dude, this is gonna take forever. Holy moly. I was not prepared. The 4 damage for a crit is like laughably bad. Got him down about a quarter of his health. Boy, oh boy, what do we do? Take a look at our weapons here. You know what? I'm wondering if the slasher will work. Flamethrower. Minigun. Just don't think I'm gonna get a lot of damage. Flare gun. I think we can try those. Maybe a katana, and then let's get some more consumables. Grab these, we'll grab some extra meds. How's our armor standing up? Armor's holding up okay. I'm thinking slasher flamethrower here to see if this will work. Gosh, I am not prepared for this. I want to make sure to put these things away. I can honestly say I've never used the flamethrower, so this is a first for me. Okay, he's actually getting flame damage, which is good. So we are getting some chip damage here. I have to just be careful because if our armor drops, I'm going to take a 50 shot, and I don't want to do that. I have a feeling it's going to... probably leave us here soon. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I mean, good progress there. I'm not thrilled with the flamethrower. That definitely would be a good weapon for a group. What I am going to do is swap into this though. And let's grab some armor. Let's refresh on some armor. I think we'll just do Raider armor again. pretty good. Pretty good for us. We're still obviously working through a ton of heals, but so the good part here, what I'm gonna do is, it seems like he's moving from that side, is hit him with this and see if he's gonna tick down. Doesn't look like the fire is working. The slasher firework looks like it works. This does not, though. So we are getting just a little bit of chip damage. Wondering if I can try to... Just doesn't seem like those are working as intended. Or maybe it is, it just doesn't do enough damage. I think the slasher here is going to be our best chance. Just most damage output from this thing, it looks like. Let's go! Woo! Wow. Okay, well. I did not expect to have to do that. I am... Wow. Okay. We did not prepare well enough for that, but I am very happy that we were able to get that done. Drone is gonna fly up and do its thing here. And we return to the settlement. It is complete. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Let's ride out of here in style. Oh, I didn't even realize that the ATV wouldn't come in here, but that's kind of cool. Let us, who do we need to talk to here? Where's Chris at? More accurate shooting? Passive module installed. Target designation now with the Sentinel module is activated. The drone and its owner's chances to miss will decrease. Wow. That is actually kind of crazy. Find out where the signal is coming from. I would love to do that. How do I do such a thing? Let's pop out of here and see what else is going on. I think I know what this is leading to, obviously. Well, not obviously, but... The Suburb. That is so cool. This is so cool. This would be a really, really neat environment. I haven't really... I have seen this, and... It's one of those things where, you know, I was hoping to get to this point. This would be an update that would be huge, I think, for this game. New location here, with, you know, hopefully a large one with buildings that we can get into. Maybe potentially some new materials. I think there is a chance that the lab connects to this. You've got the underground train that would make a lot of sense that would go here. So this is so awesome. I'm so stoked to be able to get this. So what's there behind the collapsed bridge? Why is the radio show getting interrupted by the stress signals? More questions than answers. This place beckons and scares at the same time. And there she is. available soon. Again, and then it just, you know, you can just kind of imagine, you know, this portion of the map also getting filled out a little bit more. You know, the one thing that is a concern with this kind of location is how far it's going to take to get here, right? Is the ATV going to be required? That wouldn't be bad because you're not finishing this without ATV being done. So being able to head into this location with the ATV makes a whole lot of sense. If you could repair the bridge and there's a bigger kind of grind here to do this, that also is a possibility. But just being able to see this and have this on the map is pretty interesting. And again, this location could end up being really, really cool. And I think it could be an opportunity for them to bring in some of these additional materials with an additional zone, you know, off of the suburb, right? 1 or 2 zones. You could kind of get into the frosted location too here if you wanted to do that. You could kind of extend and move into additional areas of the swamp if you wanted. And some new things are going to be opened up to them if they go that route. But again, I think it would be interesting if maybe after some time, or even with the, you know, whenever this does arrive, that it does link into the port lab. So if you've upgraded and done the things there to be able to get the port lab complete, then you could end up heading over here using that as the transport method. And that would be kind of an interesting way to do that and eliminate the concern, which is how much energy, how much fuel is it going to take to get here versus just running or doing whatever you would normally do. I mean, you think about it, to run here is 27 energy, to get all the way up here is 36. You know, your max here is 200. So maybe if there's additional levels, you can get additional total energy. There's a lot that I think they could do, you know, allow us to upgrade the ATV and or our motorcycle even, you know, even more for additional fuel capacity could be an option. So all in all, pretty cool. Really excited that we have that. This honestly could just be the episode that by itself. So I may just wrap this up here after having fought the swamp one, but let's just really quickly talk a little bit of settlement progress and how was I able to get to this point. Again, I was able to find copper wire, so I want that to be really clear. Copper wire is the thing that would have been a sticking point here. You can make it if you have copper billets, so I have also been able to, through expeditions and through other quests and things like that, and the transport hub, been able to get copper billet. So that part is important. You would have been able to make copper wire. You saw that I think you needed 20 in order to complete it. We have a handful on us. We have 5, and then I do have these down here. I have 16 others. So hypothetically, if you got similar luck as I did in terms of these, you shouldn't have a problem getting to copper wire. But as you saw there, we were able to make it anyways. And if we didn't have to rely on making the actual copper billets, it wouldn't matter because we could do it here anyways. So you can make copper billets through here. So the real key is, if you want to progress to this stage, you need to get your foundry up to level 4. The foundry to the level 4 is going to allow you to make the 2 things that really at the end of the day you need: iron wires, or iron rods, excuse me, and copper wire. And if you need to, utilize copper billet to do that. Now, iron rod is not difficult actually at all to make. You just have to be able to make this machine here, and obviously the broaching machine, you have to be able to connect it to power. But it's pretty simple. You just put in iron billets, and you're going to get the same amount, nicely enough, of iron rods. So relatively simple to be able to produce that. We're going to continue to grind some of those out. Obviously, you're going to be able to need to do the rolling machine. This upgrade required, again, quite a few walls, quite a few upgraded floors to be able to get here to level 4. Now, we haven't done any of the reinforced things. I am going to continue to grind up our settlement and move some things forward in order to get to that. So that part is pretty important. So I just want to quickly show you kind of where else we are at. So we're at level 3 on the assembly, making some nice progress here. You need to be able to do this because you're going to need to be able to get your iron pipes up and be able to, you know, connect water to a few of these things to progress some things forward. We've got some materials I want to grab here. We'll jump over here and we are at workshop level 3. Most of these we're going to have probably at level 3 is a requirement to get what we need. We have wood shop over, up, and at level 3. And then lastly, we go to the storeroom, and our storeroom is actually, I think, just level 2. Now, this is going to be an area where I want to move a little bit more. I want to get our frame floors here done just so that we can have some additional storage, but you do not need your storehouse to get up anywhere past really level 2 in order to get this done. So do keep that in mind in terms of how you can kind of segment this and get some additional progress. Obviously, we have this pump fixed here. We've made every generator as well to be able to connect to all of that, and we have piping all complete as well. So it is important to note that, you know, we've run water supply each to the things that need it. You know, we have a handful of things here, 3 or 4 actual items that do require water. So we're going to have to make sure that we have that run. And then really from a power standpoint, when you take a look at it, we've got cabling run from all of our generators to make sure that we can keep all of our machines up and rocking and rolling here. So just important to note that we've got everything connected here. We certainly are at a pretty far level in terms of things that we've upgraded. Just to show you as well, if you haven't seen any previous videos, we do have this the barracks all the way up to level 3. We were able to complete that, which is really cool. We have the command center HQ here up all the way to level 3, which is good. We have the walls here all the way up to level 4. At least this is the farthest at this point. It does say as part of some of the level 4 areas, the foundry specifically, that level 5 walls is going to be required. So that is going to be something. And then from this perspective, we are working on the garage up to level 3. We just need 40 more slate, which is still a lot in order to get this up to level 3, but we have that there. And our van is actually maxed up to level 19 at garage level 2. So we do want to get this complete so that we can continue to upgrade the minivan, get it up to 30 if we can, and that'll be a good opportunity for us. And we certainly have a bunch of mercenaries leveled up and made quite a bit of good expedition progress. So this is how we're sitting. This is where we've been able to get to in order to get this complete, and I am super stoked that we're actually able to get that done, see the suburb, and see the next location that is hopefully coming soon. I really do hope it is coming soon. I would love a new location. I'd love some new materials and some things to grind. And I know a lot of folks are still working on even just getting the drone or getting some of the vehicles. You will get there, continue on, continue to progress. Just be smart and kind of try to path out what you can. And I hope this is helpful for you as you're working your settlement. You're going to need, like I said, just about everything up to level 3, but your real core grind here is going to be foundry level 4 in order to give you the ability to make these materials here and finish off what you need to do. Now, it is also important to note that potentially here you will also need this area, whatever this is called, workshop, to get up to level 4 as well, depending on what you need for your drone. I don't know if you need rotors and coils in order to complete it. I don't remember, but if you do, this is going to be another important one to get up there. I am curious to see here. Let me just run back since we have the drone. I wouldn't expect that this would be an actual like blueprint that we would have to finish and finalize, but let me just check here just in case. All right, rangefinder, when did we get that? Maybe we just got this? I don't recall having this, to be honest with you. We've had capacious battery, we've had large battery. Large battery is what I just got. I don't recall the rangefinder, to be honest. But it said that this was just while the Sentinel drone hangs in the air in an indicated spot, drone damage temporarily increased. And I think with this, okay, so we got this just target designation. Sentinel reduces the drones and its owner's chance to miss. This is pretty dang cool if this actually works as intended. If we're able to actually utilize the Sentinel mode and get some extra buff essentially to making it so that our weapons don't miss. The drone is going to become even more better. Now, what I do want to do here is I do want to finish up Boomstick because I do think this one would be pretty cool. So I do want to get in and try to get rotors complete. We're going to continue to hit the transport hub as well and see if we can't find. You can see we only need 3 more, so we're very close. But if we can get that complete, that would be absolutely awesome. I'm going to have to look at getting some additional of these done. This would be pretty cool. Additional range is nice. An extra battery. I think this would, I don't know what this does for us. Maybe give us... This gives us 2 extra charges. This gives us +1 capacity. So I'd have to see. I have to learn a little bit more. I have to learn a little bit more about the drone here. When we kind of take a look at it, I'd be interested to see here if it'll show. So this is a stabilizer. This is sealed motors. I think this makes it quiet. Yeah, so stability goes up. But noise goes up. I don't know why that would matter. Maybe it's smart to attach that. And then this is target designation. Okay, so we'd have to pick this. This looks like it's equipped at this point. This one here we could swap with one of these two if we wanted to do that. And then this is obviously the active drone. So the ability to swap out here weapons would be pretty cool, and you can see the damage here. Stability goes up huge, so that would actually be really nice. A lot of different options. This is interesting, and I haven't been super impressed with the drone, but obviously getting the ability to put some different weapons and some different, you know, attachments and kind of things on this, and then also modify this with all of the extra little things that we could throw on here would be pretty cool. So this just makes extra range for shooting. Let's see what this does. This just gives additional charges. So it looks like this says additional capacity. Oh, this might be how long the drone stays active, like whenever you queue it up. That's actually an interesting thing to think about. This is going to be more times that I think you can use it. Like I get an additional use out of it. This is going to make it so that I get, I think, additional flight time, if that makes sense. And I think large capacity battery is the biggest one that we have here. So that is pretty neat. So we're going to have to play around with this. We're going to have to continue to work on getting some modules, some of these actually built so that we can have some different things. And yeah, work through that. So I will wrap this one up here. Thanks so much for being here. We will do more settlement progress. We'll get into some expeditions and some of those things here in probably the next video or in a video here in a few days on the channel. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you enjoyed us finishing up the current mission and set kind of progress and getting a little sneak peek at the suburb, hopefully coming, you know, somewhat soon. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's lots of updates that I hope for in this game. So hopefully that is on its way, and we will see that soon. I'll flash some socials. Thanks so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. Help us get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. We would really appreciate it. We have had a nice journey this last couple of months as we continue to grow. Videos are doing really well, so thank you so much for stopping in. But if you are watching these and you're not subscribed, please consider it. We would really appreciate it. Really appreciate your support on the channel. Likes and comments and all that stuff is also great. Share these with some friends if you have any that are interested in this. And if you have any questions or comments down below, we love to chat and interact with you and help you where we can. So thanks so much. I'll close it out. Doc Average Gamer Guys. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.